Yeah.
Genesis heard it. He thought it was dope.
You heard it?
Mm-hmm.
I asked Jay, I was like, please tell me this is his profile with the juicy smoothie. I feel like I asked you this last time. I'm still laughing.
Then the other week I got quarterback injuries.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious. I was telling Genesis, I finally made my dopest love song low key.
Did you?
But it's not finished actually. I just made the chorus. But you know, it's one of those where it's like
that beat the whole
right. But it's one of those where it's like you make the chorus, and you kind of want to relax a little bit because you don't want to, you know what I mean? Because it's so good, you're kind of just like, let me take a break, let me take a second and come back to it because I want it to remain. I want the whole thing to be just as hot as the chorus is.
I took the sample from is that
Three's
Company? Yeah, and I slowed it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took the very beginning of it, I slowed it down.
It's so tight.
Coach is just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field, just south of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. The holiday season is upon us. We got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's hilarious. Too much. He got up and gave her money and walked away.
They were so happy.
He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Allen, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one.
Since I've been playing, I realized I'm really good at defense. Which is hilarious because I felt when I was younger and playing. Oh my God.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's
What
free.
just happened? Come on, man.
Touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Of course, he's fresh off the Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. And what a game it was last week. And a long touchdown run right there.
He and his offensive line, the receivers blocking downfield, they're all in sync right now. Could carry him to a second straight Player of the Week award.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What's his name?
This field at the 2.
Right. I'm going to take it back though.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He broke it? How many did it?
28,
When did he break it?
2006.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry down. This is Johnson.
Yeah, hold up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, this is Johnson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I hate broadcasting my game right now because they see me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with
right there.
information.
I knew exactly what he was going to get ready to do.
Play you in certain situations. Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
It's like, I guess.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's a run with Matt. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up to block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
This again to Matt running to the right.
Oh my gosh, I was about to be
He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
How can you get on your stomach?
He looked like one of those
Because
guys.
I'm patient. He's trying to get your model. This is
Throwing his
comfortable.
hand on 3rd. And able to find John Brown. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
On 1st down, it's Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Allen now looks to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack.
Come on, man.
Get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Looking to run with Mack, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. But it's incomplete. So they have to kill him right there. 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't make it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to. That's why I didn't try to go and take the one through.
Oh, yeah. You know it wouldn't.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Get this new puck. So you have Des Bryant on your team? Yeah. He's so bad.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
A good stop.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The former Purdue boy.
I couldn't juke. I tried to juke it.
Trying to juke it. As they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
That would have been to the
Despite the blitz,
house.
they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Oh, and he's still
He's going to
making.
be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play. So it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches.
That's so bad. That's why. Oh, I'm so mad for him. I disagree.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got that. No, he did not. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
That's ridiculous. I swear, Pops, honestly, I would challenge it. That's ridiculous.
Can't challenge it.
I feel it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
There you go.
Completes it
There
to
you go.
Bryant. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm mad. I hate doing that. Getting someone to literally 3rd and 1 and then 4th and 1 and they go for it and they make it. Oh, I hate that. Oh my gosh. Okay. All over again.
On 1st down,
Dang it.
and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
He's strong, man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. We weren't happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Great cover. Oh.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets it to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. First down, and they're going to throw it at him.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
For a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Look at this, dude. I mean, he only sent in 3 guys. I can't block 3 guys.
Wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
They're in the top 5 of sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Third and long, Murray from his end zone. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
What are you doing?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
What are you doing?
He'll take it on this side of midfield.
Hey.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Facebook and Mom 13 minutes ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna set him up right now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Are his characters like edited?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
A lot of their guys is way souped up to mine.
Right.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I
That's
think this
so
one's going
annoying
to be a
because
face
it's like,
mask.
how are you going to control hitting and getting the face mask? You know what I mean?
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Hey!
And he's going to be
come
knocked
on.
away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen to throw again.
What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? You're just standing there.
Austin Hooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hausch adds the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you really don't
And
like
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Escape, and he goes down.
That's
So
what
we
I'm
come to
wondering.
halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'm playing, I'm in year 2020. 2023.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Well, my line is young.
19.
And this
My
one
line is really young.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here.
Big right now.
What can I do to that? It's nothing I can do with
String
that.
together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind
Nothing
of
I can do.
kickstarts them.
If I'm throwing the
An
ball like
incomplete
that,
pass
you
leads to
can't go.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Complete to Bryant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Murray now. Benjamin's got it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
You got to be kidding me.
Only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
You're literally
That's a nice throw out there
on
to
the
the
other side
defended
of
that
the
pretty
dude.
well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Murray now to throw. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I mean, he got to step ahead. Ain't no way he's supposed to catch that ball.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I
There's
shouldn't
no
have
way
thrown
that
that
motion
ball.
is
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Mack. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
What are you doing, Caden?
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw it out. Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now
are you throwing the ball?
Now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm doesn't exactly work.
they need any spark at this point. Another 3 on 2nd down, and this one
I can only do so much, man.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. 3rd down here.
If they don't come to play, it's nothing I can do.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes out.
I hate that. What are you supposed to do? How are you gonna make sure that they don't?
Well, in the old game, you can upgrade for them to be more disciplined.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the throw incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
What am I supposed to do?
Perfect throw.
Sometimes these quarterbacks
What am I supposed to do?
And that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
How can I play?
Kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
What happened with the workout? Oh, I'm so lost.
Only 18th ended up going.
But I'm doing so many different things, like 25, 15.
What's that?
Colin.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Originally they said that they were going to have 25
In
or
today's
30.
game are so good and so skilled.
What's
Distances
on
that
what?
we're almost starting to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Oh my gosh.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45
I don't
at
have
the
good
44.
battle, guys.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
People are like saying he like just a bit
On first down, they'll stay his back on the ground. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
What's wrong with 18? I know it was promised.
I suppose 30?
Yeah.
They'll run it. It's Matt. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that, and let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I can't. There's nothing I can do with my guys just don't want to play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it. This 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
What time is it?
Murray get a throw.
Throw the ball! Oh my God! What is wrong with y'all? What can I do? What can I do?
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They're not coming to play at all.
Or just want to be over.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season?
Down the numbers. There he goes. 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Housh can attack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Wait, I'm gonna show you guys what.
The kickoff
this is
unit
what
is
I'm
out on the
facing.
field, and they
You
will
know, you got
send
the
this one
X factors.
away.
Yeah. This dude from Dallas got
This one fielded at the 5.
7 X factors and 7 super
They'll bring it
stars.
back
So
to
total
just about
17.
the 25.
I have
call it
none.
the 24-yard
Right.
line. Now we're
You
going
know,
to get a
so-
stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Are you possibly going to the playoffs still or not?
Depends. I kind of don't want to because I'm trying to get Zeke. This guy won my first round pick. I'm high in the first round pick right now. If I lose,
Ready
I
to go with their
back
next
down
drive,
lower.
and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's not.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
There you go.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
There's a playoff set.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
What happened? Okay, I shouldn't be surprised. Right.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, God.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run with Matt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They go right back to Mack. And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Are you hungry? Yeah.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
Can I see something? What? You want to play? No, just go ahead and play it. This game's over.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
No, okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game?
Oh, my God!
Wow.
How? All right. Okay. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. What is this?
Today, coaching, playing, the whole deal.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
Because
you're not going to want that feeling.
There's no reason.
Again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. 16 yards, a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked him up near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And one of the whistles for timeout.
You can call timeout.
Yes. Play. No, don't do that. No, you can't do that.
Oh, my bad.
Nuh-uh, because then now they're gonna be like, what you call a timeout for? Play. Nah, man. This game is over. We're playing a season. We just got a heads up. You can't do it. You gotta bro.
That's how
I'm about to type text. I'm like, that was not me, bro. That was my son. No.
They'll run on first down.
They have this in the rules.
Yards is the
really? Yeah.
First down. That brings up
If you want to call. Oh, what was all
So
that?
it's a victory for the Buffalo Bills.
Everybody ran through the
I
field.
tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good
Everybody
as
got
it
that.
gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well.
They want you to be
time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, and you're out there fresh play, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
You have more rushing yards than
So
passing
for
yards?
Buffalo,
I mean, yeah.
they continue to rank up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year.
I mean,
and they will hit the road next week for a date with a New
it's something
England
about playing in
Patriots.
cold weather.
Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's a tough
game.
blow
Why
to
is
their
everyone
playoff
still on the
aspirations
field?
as
What
they
is
drop to
going on?
9-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.